Alright, gang, what's good with it, man? We about to react to All About Carmen. Carmen's about to open up about her and Nique. If y'all didn't know, I think her and Nique are about to do a sit down video. Like a hot, it's either gonna be a sit down video or a hot seat video. I'm not sure, but either way, her and Nique about to sit down and chop it up. If y'all didn't know, it's been at least about 2 or 3 years, I think, since her and Nique been cool. It fell out because, long story short, when Nique and King was together, King basically said that him and Carmen slept together to be messy, to start some shit, because he was mad at Nique. But I'm not going to go all into details. If y'all want to know what the hell happened, do your research. Okay? Because that's not my place to be saying what the hell happened with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay? But let's get into this video and see what the hell Carmen talking about. And hopefully her and Nique could be back cool again. Because like I said, they fell off because of basically some he say, she say type of shit. So let's get into the video, y'all. Let's get it. And appreciate all y'all that's still rocking with it with a sister. And appreciate all the new subs, man. On the road to 500. Let's get it. Oh, I didn't even say like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. I didn't say none of that. I'm slipping, y'all. It's been a couple days and I done forgot the whole damn get down. But like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, share the video, share with all your folks, man. Let's get it.
Oh, the time is getting close and close.
But you nervous or something?
Yeah, I am a little bit nervous because I have not sat down with like Nique and like face to face. So
for a long time.
I am a little bit nervous, but at the same time, I feel like it's God timing and this is the right time, you know, because maybe other times, you know, maybe was trying or people was trying to put us in the same room, but it just didn't work. Like
things
really
happen when they're supposed to happen, when God wants them to happen.
That's
what people fail to realize.
I mean, I'm just like,
You know, I feel like for one, we just in a space.
Remember that, y'all. Not to pause it already, but y'all gotta remember that things, y'all, like people out there, you may think that things ain't happening when you want them to, but God makes things happen when He feels like you ready for them to happen, yo. So stay down until you get up.
Where we think for ourselves.
Bad times
you know,
don't
like,
last forever. This is a little free game.
Exactly, and to be honest, that's why I feel like it's really like God's time. I guess because people see us around each other, friends and stuff.
Let me show you something.
They always wonder like, so when you gonna sit down with Nique? Like, so when Nique da cause like I be around Kiana, I be around the Taylor girls, I be around this, I be around that. It's like, okay, Carmen, like we need you and Nique to sit down. But I felt like that was just not my decision to make. And then nowadays she started a podcast, people started bringing my name up as well. So it just seems like the right time. I'm actually excited to just, you know, see like what it's gonna be like. This is something that the supporters been wanting to see for like 3-4 years now, literally.
So what you think you gonna like say to her? Like what you feel like you need to release? Like the reason why you have to do this. You know what I mean, girl?
I think first it's like I have to feel the room. But I feel like I'm gonna be excited to see her because I feel like I only see her like on the vlogs, on
No,
TV.
what do you need to release? Like,
Oh, no, I'm gonna
when y'all
release-
talking, like you just need to just say like, hey girl, like we're good. Like what is it?
I mean, personally, I think it would be more stuff like, damn girl, like we haven't like talked at all.
Like a long lost friend. That
Yeah,
you're
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Like we never
was
gave
close.
like each other the opportunity to explain how we felt. And of course, how everything that happened, it was just so public.
Yeah, you feel like maybe it was like a one-timer thing that y'all just let a whole good friendship go, like type thing?
Yeah.
That's what I
And
think.
I feel like, don't get me wrong, after that, I always felt like maybe after a couple months, we was gonna be able to come back and, you know, talk or rekindle, but it didn't happen. So that's when I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure the right time is gonna come where that's gonna happen. So I guess today is that time.
Always acting grown and you don't never realize, like really truly speaking, I've been knowing you for a couple years now. And like I know, like, you know, in me, I'd be like, girl, why you don't tell the truth? Like, why do you feel like you always like, you know, I
save
don't know.
folks.
I guess I just want to know, like, I've seen you be attacked so many times, and I'm not saying that she has, Right. But I'm just saying in general, you don't never really lash out and tell like the truth of what really happened or really tell your side. You kind of just let people just say whatever and you kind of just let it go.
She do.
Why?
Because I feel like realistically, I feel like I'm just that type of person. And for two, I never been a social media person. You know, like, oh, you bash me with one word, I'm gonna bash you with 10. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I felt like I went through that already. Like, I did go through my stages where I spazzed out.
When was that stage?
No, like when me and Corey, like I went on live, cried about it.
Huh?
Because
That lady like, when was that stage? Because I ain't seen it.
Nah, my
You
hair
let niggas
was
run
doing
over
that
your
time,
ass, boy.
like, I spoke on what happened that time. But like,
you didn't go into deep details. You don't be going into details.
I feel like I don't need to go into deep details because I feel like me going into deep detail, it's like I kind of lose the character in being an influence, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like because I do have a lot of people that look up to me, and there are females that are older than me coming to me saying, "Oh, we look up to you because you could have handled this situation different, but you didn't." Da da da. So I feel like at the end of the day, I care more about real life and how people feel about me in real life.
And that is one thing I gotta say about Carmen, y'all. I give that lady her respect because it's plenty of times that she could talk so down and dirty about a person, but she don't. Just like that lady said, people talk bad about her, and then she just take it. Like she don't retaliate. She don't put their business out there. Like she remain loyal even though that person not loyal to her no more. You know, like I respect her for that. She a good one for that, cause like she said, she could have said shit about what happened with her and Nique. She could be talking like Carmen could be going back and forth with Corey right now. Like she could be telling Corey's business and like all the shit he got going on behind closed doors, but she not. She just letting that man talk, and she letting people think. She letting people come up with whatever narratives that they want about her in their head, and she don't care. As you shouldn't, because why would if I was in her place, I wouldn't care about what a support, not like saying it like that, but I wouldn't care about like what a random person, like a supporter is like, not saying a supporter's random, but they're random in a sense because you don't personally know them, you know, like you don't have a relationship with a supporter, kind of. Like I wouldn't, even if I had a relationship with somebody and they felt some type of way about me or had this what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of the word. If they had like this, if they thought about me in a certain way, I'm not gonna sit there and try to change them or change their narrative. Look, think what you want and run with it and stand by it. Long as me and God, the man upstairs, know what's up, people gonna talk. That's what this is a free world. People gonna talk. You can't let what a person say about you bother you.
You showed me.
Otherwise, you be bothered all damn day, all your life.
Dang, you can have this kind of patience. That's a good thing, and I admire that.
Just
about
take
you,
that shit,
because,
chin up.
Listen, you got people
keep
that
it
be
moving.
out there going crazy. You know,
I feel like I have learned to be strong-minded.
Better things to worry about in this world, man.
Because
Life
I feel
too
like
short.
they want me to be there and expose everything out. But then I feel like,
They do.
okay, when you meet me in person, would it be genuine love or would it be like, oh, you the girl who be talking about that, you know what I mean?
because your love is real. It ain't fake. It's not for you to.
That's a
So
fact.
you like, man, in real life, I wouldn't do this to you. So why would I do it on
You know what I'm saying?
YT?
Like, if
That
I didn't
part.
call you up in real life, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get on Instagram and call you a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's TV stuff.
Yeah, like
I feel you, because half of the people that saying the stuff to you wouldn't even say it to you. They saying it like Twitter finger type thing.
exactly.
They
So I
back
feel
there.
like when something
Piano keys, head ass.
Trained to become an
Like
auto
she
tech
said,
with
Twitter
Universal
fingers.
Technical
People
Institute.
talk a lot of
An
mess
official
typing, man.
so major impacts your life, that's when you make a decision to, okay, let me just handle this in a different way. You know what I
You
mean?
think she nervous to see you too?
I think so. Only because, like I said, this been like 3-4 years now. And plus, I feel like
don't even
we're
seem
gonna
that
be
long.
nervous because it is a spotlight, literally like a spotlight, because people haven't seen us. But we have talked before, we have seen each other before. You know, I feel like we tried to somewhat rekindle it, but it was just not the right time. And I feel like during that time, she was even still going through the healing process.
Yeah.
You know, so when it comes down to it, it's like when it comes to social media or anything, I feel like my image is so damaged, and unfortunately, they can
But
see.
why you think, who you think damaged your image though? Like, okay,
People
but
like the people that decides to go to social media and to speak on whatever's going on, or the people that decide to go there. Like, so when it comes to like, I have really lost a lot. Like my image just being like torn
Tarnished.
down, and that's why I feel like right now God is giving me an opportunity to do a whole 360. You know, where I can start from zero, start fresh, and then really rebrand myself, where I can show people like, okay, yeah, I wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
I was not the problem. I was just being put in the problem.
it be giving like snitch.
Damn, they
vibes
putting
when
a lot
you
of
come in
makeup
there
on
talking
her.
about, Carmen this, Carmen that. I'm like, look at the snakes.
And Carmen is
coming
beautiful. Like, she
out.
don't need no
it be
makeup.
giving snitch vibes like a bug. But
Little
you be
one,
having, like, a
two.
soldier
That's all
vibe.
she need.
Only-
Like that.
you know
It
what,
look like that lady
Kat, to
putting
be
a bunch
honest
of shit
with
on her
you,
face.
I
But
feel like I learned
then again, I don't know about makeup. Maybe you
from
need that shit
my people, like my
to
team.
lock
They
some
the
other
ones
shit in.
that,
I
like,
don't know.
Tell me like, hey Carmen, pick your battle. Like, which one is worth fighting for? You know what I mean? And I feel like when it's not worth me fighting for, because at the end of the day, people gonna think what they want.
Eyebrows
They
be
gonna
on
believe
point.
what they
Not
want.
to
I can
be
see them
rambling,
like,
y'all.
that,
Let
would
me
do
be
that.
quiet.
Y'all
I was
see this,
told
y'all
I
see that,
talked
and
to
it's still
them.
like, oh well, Carmen, you should never do that, or you should never went to
Yeah.
social media and did it. So because I get rejected so much, oh, you should never did it, you should never did it. It's like, all right, yeah, cool, okay, I'm gonna act like I normally would act in person then.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just give y'all this raw Carmen that this is how I act. This is really how I really
Yeah.
am. And I feel like I always try to show them that I speak on things on my time, like
Yeah.
not when they expect me to, because social media can be
This
a
gonna
peer
show them
pressure.
that for real. This gonna show them that for real. Like, here you are 2 years later, like, now I want to talk on
You know
my
what I'm saying?
time.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it happens at the right time. There's no need to rush it or anything, you know. So I'm really excited. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not excited. I really am, because that was a friend for 5 years. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
they
we
used to be
started
rocking,
YouTube
yo.
together, literally. We got in the house, grew up together, built a friendship, was pregnant at the same time. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, our kids did experience
Oh,
a
I
little
never
bit
seen
of,
this
you know, enjoying
picture.
each other's company and stuff. So we come a long way, and we went through a lot
I
of
never
stuff.
seen that.
Of course,
That's
he didn't
cute.
need social media neither, you know what I mean? And that's why I was like, okay, cool. So when that hit situation happened, and now 3-4 years now, it's like, okay,
okay.
come here, sit down and answer this question, because why would you, you know, but not like
This
that.
would be like, this would be crazy.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I remember when I was like defending you against this person, I didn't know how close you guys were. It wasn't even like, I didn't say anything bad about her. I think I was just speaking on like your character as a person. Because even though you like 24, 25 years old, you be acting like you like older, like
Yeah,
very mature.
she
So
is.
and a lot of people don't understand that come from like a lot of things you've been through. So a lot of stuff that you react on, the way you react is because of, you know, your past history in life in general. So I mean, I be commending you for that, because I'm like, I don't have nothing against nobody, but this woman right here be acting like a grown woman.
Right. I just wish that like I really could have a camera all seconds of my life, and now they will really understand like, okay, who's Carmen? You know what I mean? But I feel like
Okay,
I'm
that'd be
being
dope.
put in a
Yeah,
position
right?
where I can now show them.
What
Like
you
I have
make?
another opportunity to actually show them who Carmen is. You know, because I feel like when Carmen
No,
started,
ma'am.
it was like Carmen in. You know what I mean?
My
It
bad,
was
y'all.
never
Talking
just
to my
about
moms.
Carmen. So now I feel like guys give me this opportunity to just be like, all right, Carmen. You know, like I feel like one thing that my people know that I always say is I have
they
to
putting
deal
a
with
bunch of
real
shit on
life
Carmen's
at the end of
face,
the day.
yo.
Like once the camera go off or whatever,
she-
it's like
she
I
don't
have
look
to
pretty,
still deal
nonetheless.
with, you know, like with what I got going on with my real life.
Okay,
So I
okay.
have to learn and tell myself it's okay if I'm the villain on social media. It's okay if
Getting it
Carmen's
right.
a problem. Oh no, you the
That's
messy
fake
one.
and it's real
You know
over
what I'm
here.
saying? And then here it's like I get nothing but love. I get it like, dang girl, I understand you. Like yeah, you should like that. I get vibes.
My bad
I
about
get
the squeaky
support.
chair, y'all.
And social media is just fake. You know what I mean? Because I feel like even people that be on there talking about me, y'all don't know me. They don't know me like
Yeah.
at all whatsoever. They only know about what this page say, what the blog said, this and the third. You know, so I feel like I'm okay with always letting them know like, yeah, it's okay if y'all want to blame me for this. It's okay if y'all want to look at me like I'm the messy one, like I'm the problem. But just know that in real life, like it's.
Because they be turning around and they be the ones looking bad at the end of the day. Like they be looking like this.
And guess
big
what?
mouth.
Exactly.
Especially when
Guess
you're
what?
wrong, too.
People are very wishy-washy. That's what I always understood. Like the people that say they're on my team right now, they can switch up tomorrow. It happens to me multiple times, like back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
And the times that I did decide that I want to go and show the truth, it was like the same outcome. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why am I wasting my good energy to feed this negative energy when y'all still
That
saying the
part.
same thing? And then I feel like, you know what? Nobody gonna ever understand what it's like to be in my shoes. Like, I don't care if people call me dumb, this and that. Like, you cannot walk a mile in my shoes.
Because you have the platform to like rush somebody and you don't.
Yeah.
That's why it be so like, dang.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You know how people be like, oh, Carmen, you canceled because da da da. I have real life in my hands. And that's what is really the problem, real life.
But it doesn't bother you in that. You're like, so what? You know, I'm not God. I'm not this and that. Like, whatever. I don't need to do that.
You know, at first it did used to bother me a lot because I used to feel like I had millions of people looking at me in a certain way that I'm not. So it did play like a big toll on me. I had to really tell myself, like, Carmen, you are strong-minded. You have to be strong-minded. And then think about it. Since I be doing this YouTube stuff, being an influencer in public, not one time nobody ever walk up to me and said half of the things that's being said to me on social media.
Ever.
That's when I have to understand and learn, bro, people in real life are different.
Yes.
And people in real life really do with you.
Yes.
But because of social media, people be like, oh, I don't like her. She can barely talk or this and that. It's like,
But
okay.
listen, those be like 5 comments out of thousands of comments though too. Why does our mind always read all the negative stuff?
Because why is social media put the negative comments on top every time? It's like, you cannot miss no negative comments.
I'm glad you guys are making it right though. I'm glad you guys get to talk it out, get it out the way, hash it out, because I do feel like there's some good friendship there, and you know that's what's important.
I definitely agree. So it is what it is, and I just know that after today, it's gonna feel so much like
Having your friend back, having your sister back, having somebody back that's like close.
Yeah,
I think that's the question that everybody gonna want to know. Like,
I hope they
will
get
we
back
ever be
close.
friends again? You know?
Yeah.
So I think y'all gonna get that answer.
I think they'll know.
Yeah, y'all gotta stay tuned to know the answer. So with that being said, it's showtime. Ooh, my heart's already.
Yeah, it's about to go crazy.
So it's showtime. Definitely.
This is a cute style.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, that is nice.
Cute.
Hey y'all, that's the end of the vid. I'm about to check. I'm gonna see if Nique dropped. Actually, to sit down with him too, cause if she did, I gotta react to it. But like, comment, subscribe, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Share the video. Share with your mama, your cousin, your daddy, your auntie, your grandpa, your baby, your baby's baby. Share the video, man. And stay tuned for more content. Until next time, turn me up, don't turn me down. Let's get it.